Hey there, I'm Alanis here in Phoenix talking to Oakwood here with.
I'm Matt. Oh, I'm Matt.
I'm TJ.
And I'm Noah.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be out here on your tour leading up to Best Friends Fest?
Yeah, it's very exciting, especially because this is our first tour outside of Texas. So that's it's I don't know, it's a lot of driving and it's a little nerve wracking. Also, our first time playing a fest, so it's I don't know. I'm really excited, and because I'm excited, I'm kind of nervous about it all.
So is this your first tour out of Texas, period?
Yeah, first time out of Texas. Yeah, period.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool, especially doing the shows that we're doing.
Yeah.
Hitting getting to go to Phoenix and then LA 2 nights in a row is like crazy, and then to top it off with a fest is like I don't know that we could have asked for anything cooler than
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So if you were to go back 10 years ago to when Summer came out and you guys say, hey, we're gonna probably, like, this might be it. Who knows? This project might be dead. But then 10 years from now, we're going to be playing with Jawbreaker. Where would you, what do you think of that now?
It's completely unexpected. I think, obviously, because when we put out Summer, it was just because we were in the process of life stuff. So Matt moved to Austin, and then TJ and I did soon after, and it's kind of like living on our own. It's like you grow up, we have to get jobs and careers and stuff. So things kind of slow down. We actually had other projects that we played together with that well, I don't know if they'll ever see the light of day, but just iPhone recordings and stuff like that. But I think we always would have kept making music together. It's just I don't know if it would have been Oakwood or something different. But I think with how everything has kind of gone for us over the past couple of years has kind of made us get back into the swing of things. So it's been awesome overall, I think.
No, you good? Yeah. I also want to say it's crazy because it's very full circle. A lot of the bands that we're playing with at Best Friends Forever are bands that we loved when we were writing music and that we still love and listen to. So it's just I'm I hope this doesn't come off as bad in any way, but it's I'm way more excited to watch all these really cool bands than I am actually to play. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see bands I've never seen before and I thought I would never see before, and getting to play with them is just I still don't think it's real. It's not going to be real until it happens. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, these arms are snakes are on the same bill as Knapsack and minus the bear.
That's insane. Too.
You know what
Also,
I mean?
Knapsack and Minus the Bear. I hope that we get to catch them, by the way, because they're playing Friday,
Okay.
I think, and we're traveling that day. Yeah, we have to drive there, so I'm a little worried. We might be able to catch Minus the Bear because they're headlining Friday, though.
Yeah, we got to see Mineral.
Dude, we gotta see Mineral.
That's not
too.
an option.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
final
We
show.
got to
Yeah.
see the Torchbearers.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
Texas emo.
Exactly.
I was going to say, and also, Texas is the Reason's going to be there as well.
That's true.
Oh yes, yeah, very aware. And there's Sunday.
I can't remember.
I hope so. I hope so because we'll be able to chill all Sunday and watch just insane bands. Yeah. But yes, we're super excited, and I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's. I mean, we cover a Jawbreaker song, and we're not gonna do that at Best Friends Forever, obviously. But we're stupid stoked that we get to
Okay.
play the same day as Jawbreaker. Shout out to our booking manager Cameron for that, by the way.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so you mentioned Mineral being from Texas. Texas is the Reason. The early 2010s and mid 2010s scene from Texas had a lot of great emo bands. To my head comes up as Record Setter and Two Nights are probably the bigger one.
2 nights, yeah.
What was it like in that era of that, in being a part of that scene?
I'll let you go.
Well, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for us to say just because I think from where we're from in Texas, we were kind of the only band that kind of sounded in that vein. So it's we would go to South by every year and we would watch the fest that Keith from Empire would put on it, the co-ops and stuff like that. The Count Your Lucky Stars little fest, and I mean, we just always wanted to be a part. We loved those bands. Loved Two Nights. Loved Record Setter, Empire, all those bands. And so it was we kind of felt like we were a part of it, but we were just so far away from like where those scenes were popping off that it was kind of hard for us. And I think that was a big part of like why we kind of stopped in 2015 as well too. It's just, we didn't really have. I mean, we played with Pity Sex and The World Is and Dads. We played that show when they came through our neck of the woods. But yeah, I mean, like the 2010s were awesome. Like so many great bands. I mean, we were obsessed with like the Count Your Lucky Stars roster. Like at that time,
Absolutely.
Top Shelf roster. I mean, yeah, just like all those bands. So
Yeah.
it's like cool that now like we got to tour with Record Setter. You
Yeah.
know, it's like it's cool that now we get to be a part of like that. You know what I mean? It's I don't know.
Don't forget football, etc. from Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
One of
football,
our
etc.
favorite bands.
They're so sick. It's still on the bucket list to play with them
Oh,
in some way. I would love to play with them and Two Nights at the same time. That would be crazy.
I would love to see Two Nights.
If they ever leave Denton, I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. Yeah, they're so sick. But yes, it's like it is crazy that we just did it for fun because we liked the music so much. You know what I mean? That it was also because we wanted to be on these mixed bill shows at our DIY venue. Because it was like 95% hardcore or like 90% hardcore pop punk. Yeah. And then we were like, now we want to get on like, because we were in the middle of nowhere. Like bands had to tour through our neck of the woods, and we would get bands that we probably shouldn't have got at this crazy DIY venue, like Title Fight, like being probably the biggest show at the Pine Box at the time.
I mean, we played with Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah, we played with Hawthorne Heights. Yeah, but did Oakwood?
Not Oakwood.
That was another band that
our
we were in. Yeah, we played with Hawthorne Heights. So it's like weird stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like we just did it to like, I think, have a reason to hang out because we're like best friends too. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And like you think about that time period, like that's like the era I grew up in. Like I graduated high school in 2015, and now seeing like earlier this year I saw Free Throw, The World's a Beautiful Place. They did 10th anniversary tours of their most seminal
Amazing.
records, and it's like to think. And you look at the line outside, it's like a lot of the people out here at the show tonight are probably going to be under 21, or like it's
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Could you ever imagine that 10 years ago that this would be the type of crowd showing up?
No way, right?
I still don't understand how it popped off. Like, what was the catalyst for it?
Yeah, I don't understand what the catalyst was either. And I'm really excited because when we played our first show back, like I hadn't actually been going to shows for quite a while just because a lot of things, life in general. But coming back, and it was like definitely people like 18 and under, right? At our first show back, and I was like, wow, like I thought it would be older people, and it was just very surprising and also just like cool to see like a new generation of people that I honestly thought like Oakwood especially would like die out. Like no one would ever find us like and stuff like that. But then like seeing other bands like explode, like you said, like Free Throw, right? Then they're just like a huge band and like they're still going, and it's like cool to see that because it's like I thought it would like go up and go down. It just that's how like waves go, but it feels like it's like it went up and it kind of went down and then just like exploded after that. Yeah.
So like you guys wrote one of my all-time favorite songs. It's like a top 5 favorite song of mine, but I'm Still Cheering for the 1980 hockey team. What's the story behind that song?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, the whole thing behind that whole album, I guess lyrically, do you mean lyrically or do you mean just like the song itself?
It's kind of everything about it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I just like brought it to like the guitar part to like jam one day, and I think we like knocked it out in probably a day. But it's like any songs that I play guitar on, because I don't play on the guitar on as many songs as like TJ does, I'll like come prepared with like vocal stuff. And it was just like I was just like going through shit at the time, honestly. Am I cool to curse? Is that cool? Yeah. Gotta ask. Who knows? But yeah, like I was just going through something, and like Oakwood was like just like an emotional outlet for me to write. Like so I would just write, and then my writings would just turn into lyrics. Like for stuff, I would just be like, I'm gonna plaster this to this song and lay it out as best as I can. And it's like, especially at that time, it's like I don't feel like I was a solid guitar player, so it was just like I'm just gonna write whatever I feel like it feels like I want to write for this one in particular, and it just kind of came out that way. Yeah, I don't know. And then I'll let you go in a minute. It's funny because like we used to play that song, but I was always like, I'm not playing the intro. I don't want to play the intro to it, and I don't know why.
Wait,
I
you
was
just
like
skip over
such
the
a
intro?
yeah. I was
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
such a. It's because I'm like such a self hater. You know
Okay.
what I mean? You know, it's like so hypercritical. I think of everything that I do. I just be like, I don't want to play it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Little known fact about this, and I hope it's okay to say, but we used mics that were from Matt's therapist at the time too. So it doesn't get more emo than that.
I forgot about that, dude. Yeah. Shout out to John Sykes. Sykes is his last name, and he's a therapist.
Our record doesn't come with liner notes; it comes with therapy notes.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah, yeah. Shout out for him.
MP3 files, nah, case files.
That's good.
That's great.
Yeah. So like, where did the title for that song come from?
That's me. I just love hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1980 game between the U.S. and the USSR. I don't know. I just said it one day because it was like the anniversary of the game.
Okay.
It was just like a historical game.
Yeah.
It was a tweet that he made. Fuck X, but like it was a tweet that almost all of our song titles are like things he just says off the cuff or like put in like a text message or like on Twitter or something back
He
in the
just
day.
texted me summer in all caps. I guess that's track 5.
Had a different name.
That one had a different name and we changed it. Yeah, we were just like, like let's not do that. So
I'm still playing the Pokemon Trainer board game.
Pokemon Masters because we were all playing Pokemon together. I think that's we were playing on 3DS, X and Y. Shout out to X and Y. Sick game.
It's an underrated gen right
Oh,
there.
it's a great one actually. Yeah, it's what I came back to. I was like, no black and white for me. I think that's before X and Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm partial to Gen 4. I think it's my favorite gen, but
Gen 2.
Gen 3 for me.
Yeah.
Gen 2.
Gen 1 and Gen 2.
I mean, I get wanting to be different, but
Oh, I love Gen 2. Crystal's probably my favorite Pokemon game.
Crystal's underrated.
Crystal's the first game you could play as a girl. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? I can't believe that. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, so, and also, you guys just put out Footnotes, your first song in 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been something we've been working on for quite a while. And yeah, we got like the master back and we were just like drop it on the same day. Whatever, yeah. I don't know if y'all have anything y'all want to talk about with Footnote.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like the first song that we wrote whenever we started writing again. I think really we didn't know what we wanted to do writing wise. I think we were just trying to fill out the set because we can't play like only 8 or 9 songs.
Yeah.
Not even probably 7 songs because of the instrumental.
Swans gets away with 4. Godspeed plays 5. You got this.
We're the Swans of emo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, really, it was just because I think we wanted to play a show, and we were like, well, I think TJ just played the riff, and we were like, okay, let's just roll with it, the opening guitar riff, and we just wrote that. That was the first out of like the new batch of songs that we wrote. That was the first one. So.
Yeah, it's also I think we've played it at every show since we've been back too. Yeah, because we played it in December 2024 is the first time we played it, and then it's changed since then because especially once you like go in to record something and you're like, I really don't want it to be this way. I want it to be how I really want it to be. So it's changed a little bit, but it's still basically the same song. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember early in the year you guys made like an Instagram post where it was like just like a whiteboard and it was like LP1, and I was like, there's no way they're making a full fucking record. So is the record on its way?
Sometime.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't actually have like a drop date or anything like that. If we did, I would tell you actually, but like we just don't know. We're playing it all by ear, especially because like I don't know, we can kind of do it however we want, which sucks. In a way, it's because it's like we can do it however we want, so we're gonna have to figure out how we want to do it and then drop it. But yeah, well, probably this year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So to kind of wrap things up, what is the one Oakwood song you're most proud of?
Ooh. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Dang. That's a hard question. Oakwood song I'm most proud of is, man, I don't know. Probably Pokemon. Or Summer. I don't know. Or some song that no one's heard yet. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's because it's like, I guess to us, in my eyes, I see like 3 different eras of Oakwood. Like just like the initial stuff. Pokemon was the first song we wrote, so it's the one that it means the most to me probably. So I'm gonna say Pokemon.
Okay.
I'd also say Pokemon, but I always thought that 1980 was our best song out of like all the stuff we did. Well, it's hard to say because it's like Matt wrote 1980 and TJ wrote Summer, so I see them as like they're different but the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those are obviously our best songs. Those are my favorite, I think. Like I always thought 1980 was our best song, so it's like really cool for that one to pop off and like it's just like I knew I was right. I knew that was a good song.
10 years later, I told you. So,
What about you?
Probably Pokemon Master, just because it's the first one we did. First song we ever wrote.
Yeah, that's a song that we used to close the set with too. And now we usually play it first too. It's like I want to get my favorite one out of the way, and then the rest of the sets, who cares? No.
there you go. So, yeah, thank you so much for talking, and this has been awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
it. Yeah.